Hey yo, quick little bulk update. My appetite is through the roof, man. The more I raise my food, the hungrier I get, and that's a good thing, in my opinion, because the scale weight is still going up, so there won't be any changes to my diet yet. I'm still gonna be eating the same amount of food that I'm eating right now until my weight starts plateauing and I'm not gaining any amount of weight on weekly to weekly basis. If that happens, then it's time to bump up the food. And that's one thing that I want to say today is don't rush it when you're bulking. Like I always say, bodybuilding is marathon, not a sprint. Same thing you need to think about when you're bulking. When you're cutting, it's totally different, in my opinion, but when you're bulking, you shouldn't plateau at month number 3 or 4 with your appetite and finish your bulk in like 4 months, because you're not making the most out of your bulk than if you were to bulk for like 6 7 months or even 8. But I think that's where the cap is. 8 9 months after that, whatever you do, I think you will hit a plateau and you will need to do a harder cut to reset your body. But let's get back to the bulking. Yeah, this year I'm taking a smarter approach. I'm slowly raising my food. I'm trying to keep my appetite high, and that's honestly the biggest mistake I think I made in the past. I was pushing food too much, and after like 3 4 months, my appetite was practically zero. I was waking up hungry only for my first meal. After that, I was just eating the food because it was on my plan. I had to eat it, and that way I think I gained more fat than muscle. The ratio of gaining weight to muscle was slowly getting skewed, and the fat gain was getting higher than the muscle gain. But this way, when I'm keeping my appetite high, keeping daily cardio in, not rushing with a food increase, I'm keeping the level of muscle gain and fat gain the same. So that means in the long run, I will gain more muscle and gain less fat if I take this slower, smarter approach, in my opinion. And then when I cut down, I will have less fat to cut, and that way I will also keep more muscle on my frame. But if I were to do it like I did it the past 2 years, just shoveling the food after like 3 to 4 months, excuse me, and killing my appetite, that way I gain more fat, man, and then when I cut, I need to lose all that extra fat that I gained. And when you're in a deficit for a longer period of time, there's a possibility that you will lose some muscle. So that's just my advice and my look on bodybuilding. This year I'm taking a smarter approach. I just wanted to share that with you guys, and maybe you can learn a thing or two. If you're gaining like 1 pound per week, let's say 4 to 5 pounds on average per month, you're good, man. You're gaining muscle, you're not getting too fat, and that's where you should keep it. When it starts dropping and you're gaining like only a pound per month or something crazy like that, then I think you're eating. I think you're not eating enough. Yeah, that's what I want to say. So yeah, that's the update on the bulk. Now let's go and train chest and triceps, but I will take you through the chest part of the workout. Yeah, that's it, man. Let's keep this bulk going strong. Okay, you see these small 1 kilo plates? That's what, like 2.5 pound plates? Yeah, 2 pound plates. Don't be don't be scared to use them, because people might judge you. Oh, what, you're adding only like a 2 pound plate on a bench. This is how you progress, guys. Bodybuilding is a marathon, not a sprint. So a little bit weight each time, a little bit more reps each time, and that's how you get bigger. A little bit more food each time, and that's the whole point of this. So if you increase your food by 200 calories and you see progression, why wouldn't you throw on a 1 kilo, 2 pound plate on your bench and increase that? So, but yeah, hey, let's get to the workout. As you can see, incline barbell bench will be the first one for today. First set, I'm trying to get 6 to 10 reps. If I start going above 10, then I'm jumping up in weight. And second set, drop off some weight and do like a rest pause set, something like that. Okay, we will see. Let's go.
Let me tell y'all, I met her recently. She was getting a lap dance at the place that I used to put on.
Okay, one warm-up set, and I'm ready for my first working set. Yep, only one warm-up because I already filled my chest with blood on the incline barbell. On free weight exercises, I tend to do more warm-up sets than on machines. On machines, I feel more stable, and I feel like my form can be. I don't need to focus too much on stability, and that's why my form is, almost perfect. I mean, I try to make it perfect, so in my mind, it's perfect. But on free weight exercises, there's a lot of stability that you need to have, tight core and everything else. So I tend to do more warm-up sets just to get into the groove of the movement and get my body, ready for those heavy, heavy sets, man. Okay, let's go. Let's do first set here, like 8 to 12. Second set probably, maybe an intensifier, maybe just a high rep set. I will see. Let's just do the first one. Okay, I've made up my mind. It's time for a rest pause set. When I'm training chest and I'm doing a lot of pressing movements, then I like to do a lot of rest pause. But for example, on legs, if I do anything, I will probably do something like a drop set, you know. But for chest, I feel like rest pauses for pressing are my go-to. If I'm doing flies, then I'm probably gonna do drop sets. But yeah, you can only do straight sets if you like. These are just fun tools to use, to have in your arsenal, and to use it from time to time to make training more intense, more hard, and more fun. Let's go. Okay. So 10 to 15 reps, then rest 30 seconds and go again. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, nice. Okay. Whew. Okay. Some flies. Yep. I need some fly movement now. Okay, one warm up here, and now I'm ready for my first working set. I'm thinking 2 to 3 sets here, like 10 to 15 reps. That's what I like to do on flies. On flies, I don't like to go like below 10 reps or 8. 8 is like the bare minimum that I would like to get on my flies. Because I'm looking at flies as like a movement to help me improve my mind-muscle connection with my chest, fill my chest up with blood, and get a good, nice contraction, feel the muscle, squeeze it. That's what I'm trying to get out of my fly movements, and that's why I'm doing like those lower rep ranges, 6 to 10. 6 to 10 rep ranges, that's the rep range that I like to do when I'm building up strength on something. Honestly, I don't care what my strength is on flies, but I care about my strength when it comes to barbell bench or incline dumbbell or whatever, man. I mean, incline barbell bench or flat dumbbell bench. Those movements I like to progress my strength in. But of course, form and technique is always number one, man. Don't get too confused. You know, weight is at the bottom of my priority list. Form, technique, then I'm thinking about the weight. Because if I ain't doing the correct move, the correct form and correct technique, then I don't think I will benefit more from using more weight, man. Okay. Okay, a little bit of decline press now to finish off the chest. Finish off the pressing part of the chest workout, let's say, because I'm thinking maybe one more after this, some type of a fly or something. But here I'm gonna do 3 sets, a little bit more volume, but I ain't doing any intensifiers. And that's what I always tend to do, you know. If I ain't doing intensifier, then I might add in another set and do 3 instead of 2. Okay, do your decline presses, guys. Decline press activates most amount of chest fibers, even more than the incline press. So if you didn't know, now you know. I know I said it before, but still I'm gonna say it again. Oh. Okay. Done. Yo, I just looked at the footage and realized that I didn't film I didn't press record or something, man, on that last exercise. I only went on and did 1 set of cable flies, and that's how I finished the chest part of the workout. But let me repeat what I already said, is that on that Smith machine I did 3 sets. Each set I was decreasing the weight and going up in reps. First one was like 8, 10, second 10 to 12, and then last 10 to 15. Each set I did like a drop off of 10 kilos, so that's like what, 20 pounds, 22 pounds, 22 and a half if you want to be specific. And that's it. After that, 1 set of flies, cable flies, and the workout is done, man. Honestly, for chest, sometimes I feel like I can do only 3 movements, you know, 2 pressing movements, 1 fly movement, 3 set of each, and then that can be the whole workout. But hey, I like to train, so I do a little bit more every time. Is it smart? Is it impacting my recovery? Maybe. But am I enjoying it? Yes. Is my mental health better that way? It is. So yeah, you need to weigh it out and decide for yourself which way you're gonna go. But yeah, that is it, man. Bulk is going strong. Weight is slowly creeping up, and that's perfect, man. That's perfect in my opinion. Okay, I'm out. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you guys when tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm training legs. Maybe I can show the hamstring part of the workout, because I always show you quads, but I will see what I decide to do tomorrow. Okay, I'm out. Thank you for watching. See you next time.